Jefferson said, "To compel a man to subsidize with his taxes the propagation of ideas which he disbelieves and abhors is sinful and tyrannical." Government has become the enemy of religious freedom by forcing men and women to violate their conscience.
Just as with Herod, who feared for his title, those who seek to oppress us do so out of fear. Though they often misapply the First Amendment, it was not meant to separate church and state in such a way that children could not pray to the all-living God in school, nor was it designed to protect the government from us. It was designed by our founders who believed in God to protect us from the government.
Surely we have Washington that is set against the wills of the Constitution, the wills of our God, and all of that. We understand the ramifications of that. But I believe this is a providential moment that God has called forth his people and united for the first time in American history all faiths under one principle: we shall have religious freedom.
Freedom is not free. Freedom takes action. The Bible says that faith without works is dead. You know, the point of prayer, and I believe we ought to start everything that we do with prayer, but the point of prayer is so that we can get instructions, so that we can know exactly what it is that God would have us to do, how God would have us to move, and to be that miracle that's needed in this time.
If America does not find us a great nation in the future, it will be because we, the people who represent the enterprise, the culture, and the morality of this nation, have not aided in controlling the political forces.
That's right. What a lot of us don't realize is that we are on the cusp of another great awakening in America. It is starting with us, and it will end with him, and we are the conduit for his will being magnified and established in this America at this time, in this day, and it shall happen this year.
I realize that I'm preaching to the choir because you're here. But I know this, there are enough men of God up here who know that preaching to the choir is the best way to get them to sing. Enough. It's important that we go forth, that we go to the highways and the hedges, and we compel them to come in, that we share the good news, that to heal this nation, all we need do is turn to God.
We will render to Caesar his due, and we will be obedient to our governing authorities, as Romans 13 admonishes. However, when the law and God's will conflict, make no mistake. Acts 5:29 tells us we must obey God rather than man.
The rights of the citizens of these United States of America to exercise freedom of conscience in all aspects of social life, including health care, religious expression, and moral decisions, have become a battleground to which we are called.
We not only have a right to be engaged in this process, but we have an obligation to be involved.
This is the remnant people that will change the trajectory of America. It's you.
We can no longer wait for someone else to step up and engage the battle. We are the called. We are the watchmen. We are the diligent. We are the intercessors. We are the defenders of the faith. We are the ones who have been chosen to stand in the gap to defend life, liberty, and religious expressions.
We need to go forth, and we need to tell people that the courthouse, that's our house.